Thanksgiving, and I am back with another video. Hope y'all had a blessed, happy Thanksgiving, and you were able to enjoy your family and share love, share the love. We had a nice, wonderful Thanksgiving. It was a blessing. We decided to just jump in the car and ride, so we went to Myrtle Beach. But on the way there, we stopped through the town where my sister-in-law lives, and she hopped in that car with us because she know we like to roll and ride. So she hopped in with us, and we went on to the beach. And there's a hotel that my husband and I stayed in. The first time we stayed there was a night that we got married. And it was ocean view, and it was just beautiful, and it was nice and everything. And then like 5 years later, we went back. By then, we had our daughter. And it was like, oh, we enjoy the memories. And look, everything's the same. The wallpaper and blah, blah, blah. And we thought it was so cute like 5 years later. But then 2 years ago, we went back again. There was slight changes, slight upgrades, but not enough. So we decided, okay, well, I think this is the end of the road for this hotel. Because they're not really upgrading like they need to. So we hadn't planned on going back there again. But we decided, oh, let's just go back over there. So we went in and we asked for a room with 2 queen beds, one for his sister, and one for, he and I across from them, to spend the night. Well, the man, we checked in, he gave us a key, and there's 2 different towers to the hotel. There's one on the right, one on the left. So this time we were going to be staying in the tower we had never stayed in before. So we had to walk while my husband was sitting out in the car waiting for us to go up and, go inside. And by the way, my sister-in-law had to use the bathroom, so we were really trying to get up there. Well, the elevator didn't work. There was an issue with the elevator, so we had to walk like the 3 flights of stairs. And, so time we got up there, the 3 flights of stairs, she was like, I gotta go, like hurry up. So I stick the little credit card keys in there. He had given us 3 of them. He had given us 3. None of them worked. So I was like, oh no. So I called my husband, told him what was going on. And, he was like, are you sure? I was like, I know how to do it, and it's not working. So he came up there. He climbs the 3 flights of stairs because, he knows the elevator is out of service. He comes up there, he uses all 3, and he goes, oh, they don't work. I was like, yeah, they don't work. So I said, if y'all stay here, I'll go back down and get some more keys. So I go back down to the office, and I don't know what kind of look I had on my face, but I know I didn't say anything rude or anything, but I said, excuse me, but these keys don't work. And we had to climb those 3 flights of stairs since the elevator is not working on that tower. And he was very apologetic. He was like, oh, ma'am, I'm so sorry. Look, I'm going to give y'all an upgrade, no extra charge, but you're going to be in the right tower, and you're going to be on the 5th floor. So I was like, okay, well, thank you, So I took the other keys he gave me. I go to the other tower because I'm like, yeah, before I call my husband and his sister, I'm going to make sure these keys work. So I catch the elevator because that elevator is working just fine. Go up to the 5th floor, try the keys. Went right into the room, door open. So the door opened, and I called them, and I was like, y'all, you need to go to next door to the other tower and come up to the 5th floor. And I gave them the room number and everything. God is so good. We went in that room. When you walk in, there was 2 either full or queen beds. I think they were full beds in the front. As soon as you walk in with a TV, you go through to a kitchenette. So there was a full-size stove there. There was a microwave. There was a full-size refrigerator. Adjacent from that was the bathroom, full-size bathroom. And y'all, down the hall at the end was another bedroom with a queen bed, ocean view, TV, little, what do you call it, love seat, and a little table you can sit down and eat. It was absolutely gorgeous. I was like, this is what we needed. Everybody's got their own beds now. It was just so good. It worked out so good. So we wound up staying there, spending the night. We had a really good time. I'm going to show you the footage. We ate at a couple of different places. Y'all, we went to our favorite Calabash spot. And yes, it is expensive to eat there. I think when we ate there 2 years ago, when we went to Myrtle Beach. The Calabash seafood place that we normally eat at was like 25 or either $26 a person. It might have been more than that though. I'm thinking it was like, okay, it was about $30 per person to eat off of that buffet. Which, if you know anything about Myrtle Beach, that's about how it goes. But y'all, when we went to the Calabash restaurant after we, got settled into the hotel, put our stuff in there, left out and went to the Calabash place. When we got to the restaurant, everybody wanted to use the bathroom, wash their hands, so we did. So when we finished that up, we went up there to get seated, and the man looks at us and he says, "Have y'all ever eaten here before?" And I was like, yeah. He said, "Oh, well, the buffet went up some, it's gone up." And I said, "Well, like, how much is it?" He was like, "It's $43 a person." I said, "What did you say?" He said, $43 a person. We were like, bye. Because I was like, there is no way I'm going to give somebody $43 for one person to eat off of no. So we left. We were like, I know he didn't say. And I said, like, no wonder there's only like 4 cars in this parking lot. Because I thought, okay, it's kind of early. It's only like 7:30. It seemed like this place would be full. Because down the road, it's packed. The crab shack down the street, all that stuff is just packed. So, like, I was thinking that, we got a little cozy spot. This is our normal spot. And y'all, when I think about it, the last time we were there and we ate there, I didn't think the food was all that spectacular. But, that's what it's expensive. It was good, but it wasn't like, oh, this is the best food, no. So we left out and we were like, oh, no. And then we didn't want to go farther down to the big crab shacks and stuff because it was just such a big crowd. And, with the COVID, well, I hate to say that word, with the sea stuff, you don't want to be all out amongst crowds of people. So we decided to go to Friendly's. That was my first time going to Friendly's. And I'm trying to think, it used to be a name of another little restaurant similar to Friendly's down there. And I can't even think of the name of it right now. I think it was Huddle. The Huddle place. I didn't see any Huddles down there. It might have been, but we stopped at Friendly's. And, if anybody knows about Friendly's, they make their own ice cream and stuff. So we stopped in there and we had dinner and then we had dessert. And the food was excellent. The service was excellent. We were seated away from other people. We had a nice little booth with us. It was just so, so nice. So we thoroughly enjoyed our trip. And, y'all, I can't even go visit different towns, or go out of state unless I go where? I got to go to a GCF, the Goodwill, because I got to see what they got. So, the last time we were in South Carolina and I went to 2 different GCFs then, I got a GCF card. They had cards where you could earn points and stuff. So I flashed my card to my sister-in-law. I was like, oh, look, I got a card. I have points I can use from the last time I was down. She was like, they got cards? I said, yeah, and I have asked for them, in North Carolina where we are, and they don't even give them out where we are. So we went in that first GCF store. We looked around. They had some nice stuff. It was nice. Got in line, pulled my card out, and the lady was like, I'm sorry, they don't let us use those cards anymore. They stopped us from using them. And I'm like, really? She said, yeah, I lost 1,500 points. They didn't even really give us a heads up. They just said we can't use them anymore. I guess the economy got so bad, they could not even, afford to let people use those cards to get stuff at a discounted price. That's a shame. But anyway, it's all good. We left there, and I looked up another GCF I hadn't gone to when I was there, and this one was on Burgess off of Burgess. Y'all, that was the best GCF I've ever been in. So nice, upscale, beautiful clothes, beautiful. I got a picture out of there, and I got a couple of other little items. Really, 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 really nice. I was so impressed with that place. So after we left there, we rode around, visited some other places, and we hit the road and we came on back. And it was just an awesome trip. It was an awesome trip down there, and I'm gonna shut up and show you the clips so you can see it. But like I said before, I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. All right, so here we are. We've just arrived at the beach, and I was filming off of the balcony. There was a pool below. Oh, too bad we missed the sunset, but it was absolutely beautiful and it felt so good, the breeze, and it was just awesome. And then here I am the next morning saying good morning and looking once again. There was a lot of overcast. I wish I would have taken pictures about an hour before we checked out because all of that smog or fog had cleared and you could see really good. Sharon noticed that there are oyster shells in this hotel.
At first I thought they were rocks, but they're actually oysters. You love oysters.
It's drizzling, so we got our umbrellas and we're walking